DC20 does advantage better than D&D. That's a bold claim, but I'm hoping that with a few examples, I can prove that point. First, let's look at what advantage is. 5th edition D&D uses a mechanic called advantage and disadvantage as an easy way to quickly apply a bonus or penalty to a roll. Essentially, you roll one additional die and take the highest if you have advantage or the lowest if you have disadvantage. Sounds simple, right? Well, the way that D&D implements advantage and disadvantage has some weird interactions that many people wished Wizards of the Coast would have fixed. Let's look at 2 examples, starting with multiple instances of advantage. As you can see here, D&D does not allow for multiple instances of advantage or disadvantage. If 2 or more sources grant advantage in D&D, you still only roll 2d20 and take the highest. This feels really bad once you experience DC20, where advantage stacks. If you have advantage because your target is exposed, and advantage because you are attacking with a concealed weapon, you do roll with double advantage, or 3d20 take the highest. I would argue that this makes more sense. It also feels better as a player, and it makes finding ways to generate advantage rewarding. Now, let's look at what happens when you have advantage and disadvantage. In D&D, if you have both advantage and disadvantage, they cancel each other out. It doesn't matter how many instances of each that you have. Let's say you have 3 instances of advantage and 1 instance of disadvantage. You roll with neither advantage nor disadvantage. When we look at DC20, we see that they cancel each other 1-to-1. If you have advantage because your opponent is exposed, advantage because you are attacking with a concealed weapon, an advantage because you empowered your attack, and the enemy imposes disadvantage with a sidestep maneuver, you subtract 1 disadvantage from the 3 advantages and make the roll with double advantage. Again, not only does it make more sense to have advantage and disadvantage cancel each other 1-to-1, it stops the weird interactions in D&D where a target can be restrained, blindfolded, and attacking at long range, all of which impose disadvantage, but casting darkness, which blinds the enemy, makes the roll lose disadvantage even though there are 2 more instances of disadvantage than advantage. I hope that these examples have proven my bold claim that DC20 does advantage better than D&D. If you want to see more content like this, roll on down to the subscription button and hit the notification bell. Finally, we have one opening in our DC20 conversion of Lost Mines of Phandelver on Saturdays. The players are level 3 and have custom subclasses. Also this week, we have the Dungeon Crawl Classics Portal Under the Stars converted to DC20 as novice level play. Looking for 5e play? We have one spot in our Shattered Obelisk game on Wednesdays. Links will be in the description. And until next time, keep rolling with us.